and then if you have like a bad home.
On the part of who? Insecurities on the part of who?
Of the bully.
Okay.
Yeah, they feel like they have to make someone else feel bad to make themselves feel better. And then also, if I said to Kirsten that if you're treated one way, like really badly, you might take those same, like, the way you're treated and go treat someone else that same way.
I agree.
And that's so amazing.
I agree. Very good thought. Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
I said that part of it is like, I think at a very like basic instinct, it's kind of human nature in a way, but you have like going on like a Freudian idea of the mind. You have like your primal like instinct, and then you have like your higher level of consciousness that like says, maybe, you know, I shouldn't go run around and do something crazy. And I feel like some people just, like, with all of the things, like you, if I have a bad home life, some people haven't refined that part of their mind that says, you know, maybe I shouldn't do this, maybe I should have empathy for it, or I have another outlet to take care of it. It's kind of like a basic instinct outlet, and some people don't have, like, restraint or control over that.
I agree. One thing that she said, and one word that she used is empathy. Okay, empathy. And empathy is an innate quality, ability that we have. However, it still has to be learned and exercised, right? Because if I have empathy, I feel for what you're going through. You understand? I put myself in that situation. For example, if I'm a woman and I have experienced domestic violence, right? If I'm a teacher and the student comes to me expressing their experience with domestic violence, how am I going to feel for that? Right? I'm going to have some serious empathy for that, and I'm going to have some serious anger for whoever's doing that to her. Why is that? Why am I going to have serious anger for someone who's doing it to someone else? And not me. It didn't happen to me. They didn't do anything to me, but I still feel the same way about them as she does. Why is that?
Because you've experienced it yourself.
Because I've experienced it myself. I have that empathy. I feel for that. I'm in that position. Okay? I'm in that position. One. Yeah, anyone else? Okay, so that leads us to our next activity, which is pretty much on those same lines, all right, of understanding. So again, I wanted us to really get into the mind of a bully. The mind of a target. The mind of a bystander. Right? So what we're going to do is we're going to separate 3 groups. You're one group. You're 2 groups. No, they're all together. 2 groups. 3 groups. All right? You guys are the bullies. You guys are the victims. Sorry. Targets. You guys are the targets. You guys are the bystanders. All right, you guys are the bystanders. So, what we're going to do, we're going to take a little time.
I've been in charge of most of my life.
And the group, this is what I want you to do. I want you to take me through the thought process, the feelings, and the mindset of each of you. The feelings, the thought process, and the mindset of each of you. Okay? So, you probably want to circle up a little bit so that you can really get intimate in conversations. All right? I'm going to time you. We'll have maybe 5 minutes or so to discuss this. All right? Y'all ready? All right? You guys are my
victims.
Targets.
And you guys are my. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. So we know what we're doing.
And then the thought process could be that you're inadequate, you know, like you're not as
confident, you're a quitter,
right.
basically.
Yeah, like the
you don't want to do nothing.
Yeah, they explain the fact that you're not as confident as everybody else. You're not as good or as strong or as big as everybody else. You know?
Thought process. All right, the mindset. Really the mind. Get into. All right, of a.
You want me to show like the targets?
Huh?
You want us to show like the ads?
You could. But get into the mind, right? That's all. Get into the mind. How what they feeling, what they thinking, what their experiences. Right? Why are they a target?
What kind of reason?
This is a state championship ring, basketball, 2012. Hopefully we'll get another one this year. We'll see. All right, get into the mind. Get into the mind. Vice chancellor, get into the mind.
All right, so
Well, what do people always bully you about?
Why they do what they do?
my voice, because I stutter.
People
I still do a little bit.
People will do my voice because they say I do a little echo at the end. What do people bully you about?
I guess, like, if I had the same thing, probably just how I look.
Mm.
Yeah, more than that. I was gonna say that. Because when you get to bed, so how especially second so like
Nothing else to say.